Hello. I don't want to continue. You can't start over. That's really lame. I guess I'm stuck with the continue then. I don't even remember what I was doing yesterday. Very unfortunate. To give you a heads up, I'm really bad at this game, so don't expect much in that sense. Yeah, I've already placed that deer wrong. No, I am not winning, that's for sure. Yeah, but there's no delete. I guess if I was to go here and delete the save, then that would work. Thank you for looking that up. Let's see if this actually worked. Now we can try to learn the game better. I played it for the first time last night, and it seemed interesting. So I thought, why not? I wanted to do, you know, horror sometimes, and wait. I don't know why we would, but No, I think you have to. I'd have to actually go like directly into the cloud and try to delete from the cloud. Because though I delete off the device, it just re-ups it from the cloud. I can't remember how to delete from the cloud. Oh, you don't have to apologize. You did the best you could. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna use the TV volume if you guys don't mind. I don't have to wear a headset because it makes my ears itchy. That's true. That's true. And I do not have that type of power. That's above my pay grade. It is a science joke, correct? I got the bones, so if I need to... And that was a win, so it doesn't matter. Can't even remember what the guy in the cave is. Let's just get a card. Spawns a rabbit when it's played. And there's a bone card, which I kind of need. This could be defense. I'll go with this. Fire or changing my character, which I don't think I want to change that. I like how the squirrels are working. +1 on power. I don't know why I said that. You guess baited on 3 cards he randomly takes from your deck. The Lod, Bones, or the Power. Oh, okay, I understand. Why do I already have a frozen possum? Is it a good thing? Can I sacrifice that? No, you can't sacrifice that. Oh, they have the tail thing on the elk. That's cool, I guess. Bones, we're at 4 right now. At 5. There, if any of these die, we can just put out a rattler immediately. So we have what we need. Oh, we won anyways. So it looks like a bear trap. We were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at my pelts? Take a pelt, free of charge. What's the numbers though? 4, 2, 6. A game called Inscryption? It's a roguelite? No, roguelike with a K. 2611. What's 2611? The quality? I mean, the golden pelt is the best, but like... Make sure business? Men assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Thing? Correct. This looks like a seal. Still trying to learn like what these symbols mean, so I can try to like better navigate through. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. Did you bring us 2 of the same? We would like to experiment. I don't even think I have 2 of the same. Oh, I do. Yes, I do. So it's a 0-3. Now it's a 0-6. That's cool. So got the squirrel. Said these were useless in battle. Do I just hold on to it and not use it? I guess, yeah. I don't know either. Oh, the rabbit is stupid. That's terrible. No doubt the fecundity? I don't even know how to say that word. I might as well put it somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Oh yes, this one. I remember this one. We don't have the ability to get this one. Can't sacrifice. The ability to produce an abundance of offspring or new growth, fertility. Interesting. We want to grab this one. I mean, I guess I could have put it in the middle there. But we do want it to die though. Yeah, because now it'll come back as a 2, right? Yeah, it's a 2 now. Another pelt. Wait, why do I want this many pelts? What happens if a pelt dies? Ooh. Yeah, same. I have no idea. It looks like nothing. But I assume it also was maybe fully gone? I don't know. Let me get rid of that deer. Ooh, that's a beefy monster on the backside there. An alpha. Put that there. The alpha here. Alter. Oh, now the golden pelt is attacking the tree. That's crazy. Looks like a computer and a question mark. Inkai are a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the traitor that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified, another word I don't know, by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. Oh, I should have grabbed a lot more. If I can trade you any of these, take your time. This is an annoying card, Kingfisher. Appease the anger or anxiety of someone. Gotcha. Thank you. It flies and then goes under the water. It can't be hit. But that just makes me get hit. We'll go with Wolf Cub. Magnificent. A crappy gecko. That's useless. What's the top right? Oh, never mind. Too late. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. Let's see how this one works. These pelts are most excellent, my thanks. I could have taken more, I think, so I don't know why I didn't. Could change the bird head. I like the scroll the way it is. This is a mushroom, which is looking for duplicates, right? We don't have that, so we should go here. pack is full. A small critter approached. Pack rat? Okay. I think you get that pack rat every single time. Not too much. Oh, that's not good. A man stood you before you, a man you recognize immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will supply the pelts. Lovely. We still don't know what... Nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. There's no possible use for that. I'll place it on the shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. But nothing? Thank you for the bit donation. So fly defense, a trap, and fly. Okay, so these are all fly defense. That's true. I want to place the smoke on the right, just so I don't stupidly put up an animal there and hurt myself. Actually, let's try this out. I've never had this one before. Those will count as 2 bones. Allow us to pick up some other ones. Ooh, oh, so this one does continue forward. So from the last battle, it's up to 3. So I'll just continue now. That's really good. But those aren't creatures, so I can't sacrifice them. No. I can sacrifice the smoke and the beaver, so I won't though. It is an OP card. I agree. Bone-wise, I don't think we're where we need to be. Don't have enough bones. We turn them all into traps, which sucks because no, it would defend. It would defend against a fly. A wolf. So it insta kills. That's crazy. It insta-kills and turns everything into a pelt. Can I use this as a... Just in case it can't, I'll grab another squirrel. I'll do that one. $4,000? I'd take a Tesla for $4,000. Is it gross? Like bad gross? Oh, my grades I can see. Just in case. The battery reconnect? Why is the battery being disconnected? That's crazy. Yeah. Get it for 4K, sell it for 6K. Depends on what the price of the battery reconnect is though, and how frequent it is. Included pellets, but the cycle must continue. Well, I'm going to probably kill you here, bro. What are we trading? You want to trade pelts? Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. That's lovely. That's a good one. I should probably get rid of all the bears. Oh, and the shark. One, two. No. To be honest, actually, like, as much as this guy's, like, telling me that I'm not doing well, I think I'm okay right now. There's not anything I'd really would probably sacrifice. Like, Ouroboros is gonna come back. Yeah. Roll. Oh. Draw a card. And then we'll swap out. Let's do this. I'll swap out the wolf. And I'm going to put this in front. And then we will throw that in. If we have enough bones, we could probably... Oh yeah, no, I know what to do. And we'll put the raven right in front of the bat. And then we'll just run an elk in here based on bones. I looked at Returnal. I 100% looked at Returnal, and I was really considering it on Black Friday. I will definitely pick that game up eventually. Do not worry. I remember watching a YouTuber playing it, and I was just like, yeah, this is a dope game. Perhaps one of these won't entice you. Sigils are ever changing. That's cool. I like the dynamic of that card. With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. Did you want to bet? I am very well versed with these games, and I realize that I'm going to be weak, very squishy at the beginning. Kind of standard for these games. I know you're talking about that. We got bag we don't need to go to. Let's go with this one. What card are we going to sacrifice? We could sacrifice the pack rat because we could pick up another pack rat just by going to that item thing. And as long as our items are full, we'll pick up another pack rat if we really care. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sacrifice the bunny. That was a crap card. That did nothing for me. And that's for boosting a card. We can boost Q. I put her in my game last night. She's ridiculously OP. Yeah, you are, like I said, you're OP. I'm also in the game as well. I'm not as OP as you are. So every single time you die, you create a new card that goes into your deck. Your eyes affix themselves on the small cabin. Its warm light a beacon in the impressive darkness of the night. Surely this cabin marked the end of your travels. That wasn't even the word travel, it's travail. I don't know why I read it that way. Is a moon? It's a moon with like a square. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I'm supposed to walk. Well, like I said, I had no idea what's going on. If I don't miss anything. Oh. What's this? Thus away from the strange cabin, you were presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. If you are able to pass my trials, you will be rewarded mightily. The Trial of the Swift. 3 drawn cards must include a card with the Sprinter Sigil. Okay. 3 drawn cards must include a card with an Airborne Sigil. Okay. Must include a pelt card. We had the same issue here. Half the car, though. Half the car was covered in Christmas lights. I think we're gonna go with this one. Let the trial of the winged begin. Nice. Yep. Cool. Will grant you one of my most powerful boons. Cards that dramatically alter the game and you don't even need to draw them. Oh, so these are permanents? The bone of the bone lord, you will start a battle with 8 bones. Magpie's Eye. When you draw from your deck, you may choose any card in your deck to draw. Okay. Boon of the Goat's Blood. You will start a battle with a black goat on the board. So that means I could sacrifice it and get 3 blood right out of the gate and put something powerful out quick. I personally, like, this is cool, don't get me wrong, like, the idea to select the card that you want is cool, I just don't... To be honest, the first thing that comes to my mind is I feel like it would make the game boring because I would just run the same pattern every single game. You'd say the first one? This one, the one thing I'm not sure about this one is how many of my deck is actually built towards bones right now? We have the Rattler. I think we have like 4 or 5 cards, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I'll follow you on the first one. But you think the middle's the best, no matter what? The goat. The greatest of all time. Yeah. We'll follow that. Like I said, I worry that we're just going to end up picking the same pattern through each one, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I don't know. Okay. We get another one? Draw the fin. The draw cards will include a card with Waterborne. I don't think I have a lot of those. If you have a ring, you pass it automatically. I do not have a ring, so we're not picking that one. Draw card must include a rare card. I don't even know what a rare card even looks like. I'm assuming it's based upon these little ripples or stuff. I don't even know that yet. So I'm gonna go with the first one then. Nope, nope, and no. See, even looking at those cards, I can't even tell you if they're rare. Your choice of boons. So we got the bone one back. You draw twice at the beginning of your turn. That's kind of cool. You will start a battle with Grand Furs on all of your spaces. That's good for defense, but I don't think that's necessary. So I'm thinking bones or the middle one. Does the Mantis use bones? Dude's got creepy eyes. You managed to get both of my boons. I rarely say this, but I am impressed. You have been a worthy adversary, but unfortunately I must soon put you to death. I hate that I have to keep checking left and right, but I don't trust this game. Oh. You took your time out there. And I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? Hope you're adequately prepared. Is this a boss fight right away? You get 3? You think this is the end of the game already? Okay, so they have a mole man, which will move ahead or defense against air. And an amalgam, which is just a 3/3. We'll drop a squirrel. And then we'll throw... that out. You can't even attack, so that's okay. That. Ooh, a 3 right away, which is nice. We'll throw smoke over here to block off. Then up over here. I mean, I could even sacrifice them right away and give me some. Yeah, that actually makes more sense. We're gonna get a squirrel back anyway, so that's fine. Place the wolf there. Squirrel over there. And I'll run. Looks like the prospector. So what do I really want? The Ouroboros would be really cool. But we need... I could... Actually, you know, I could sacrifice that... Let's do that. Actually, I don't have to sacrifice that because I can draw twice. Oh, I can place this actually over here on the left. Then I can get rid of this squirrel and this one. And this will hit harder. And then amalgam. And then we'll just throw a squirrel over there. That's cool. That's cool too. Nice. We're playing against all of the bosses right now, but that's okay, because we actually want them to take out Ouroboros. But it becomes even more OP, which is okay. We have crazy bones. I am tempted to use the amoeba because I've never seen it yet. Let's put Q on the field for only 2. And then the Rattler for 6. But right now I have to wait because we have gold nuggets in the way. Because I don't think I can actually sacrifice anything. Yeah. And I have the new guy with... This is the... So we want to throw out... How many squirrels do we have? Enough. Rat King. And... Still out. The Mantis God. It's a little over the top. Squirrel, but he can take the squirrel. I don't Okay, now the squirrel. Look at you go. You did such a good job. Now Q is 8-9. Yeah, let's just take that. And then we'll take a squirrel just for some safety. With the amount that we're hitting, it's just best for us to put the squirrel out. Just hit. Stumps. You capably endured the onslaught of the rare creatures, but the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. In their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you. Oh. And Q, you betrayed me. And Reginald. You and Reginald betrayed me. As crazy as this seems, we're actually still on a good spot. Even with Q on the other side. I think I should grab him with them. Down. 6, 7. Yeah. So Reginald's okay. Q is definitely strong on that side. But that's okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to put a squirrel in. Wait. We'll put a squirrel in. And then we will, yeah, put Ouroboros and take out Q. Or at least the impostor too. I'll put the Rat King on. I need to sacrifice in order for that. Still crazy bones right now. We'll put the elk in. You're not in this game yet, but if I die, you'll 100% be in this game. This damned moon is dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board. I wonder. Holy crap. This dude just grabbed the moon. It's only got 1 power though. It'll take out the Rattler, but actually we're still like crazy enough. We're in a really good spot still. But we'll go with taking out. I want to still stick with grabbing things that are going to hit. Throwing in a ram squirrel. Even though we probably have stupid squirrels right now, right? Yeah, so we'll stop grabbing squirrels. It's a little excessive. Okay. So we apparently the moon took 1 hit. I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Go on. Okay. Enduring victory.
Oh, did I just... I think I just beat him!
Lushy.
Oh.
What happened? Comworks. Or Camworks. What is going on?
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic, shiny Transcend Dog! And here I'll add some crazy VFX with lightning bolts or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to open my first pack. Feeling good about this one. Feeling real good.
He does not open packs properly.
Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, and our first rare is a Birchkin. Not exactly a viable competitive card, but hey, it's a pretty one. All right.
Didn't look pretty.
Next pack. Feeling even better about this.
Hey, look at how he's... Yeah.
I gotta say, these cards are feeling extra silky today.
What the heck does silky even mean?
They're so smooth. Not sure what they're doing down there at the card factory, but these are feeling good in my hands. Okay.
Weird.
Let's see what we got here. Some jank cards. Maybe a few additions to my draft cube. We'll see. And our rare for this pack is Bandog. Not exactly riveting so far, but we have many packs to go. Next pack, here we come.
Did I? I don't know if this is the end of the game by any means. Oh.
Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscryption. You would not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did one set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so fingers crossed.
I mean, you open that pack normally.
Really cool art on these. Definitely stands the test of time. And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much.
Doesn't want to show you any of the other cards.
Let's see what we got going on in the second pack. Huh. This pack has been opened and resealed. Hope no one snuck the rare out of it.
Probably. That's usually what people taking packs out do.
Come on, people, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack?
Hydrate.
Yeah. There's a set of coordinates.
Who is
on
the
this
Nokia
card.
ringtone? That's a long time. Yeah.
Looks like they were drawn on with a pen. 49 degrees north, 123 degrees west. I think I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby.
I wouldn't know that. Is this supposed to be like the lore that builds like Blair
Alright, you
Witch?
guys, I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel. Always come prepared, kids. Alright. Whew. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Damn, you have an old phone.
Whew. Getting close, I think. Assuming there is a thing to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of All right. That's why
You are not
always
crazy.
bring an extra battery, boys and girls.
That's
Every
it's
time.
a little too much for me.
You gotta come prepared.
I do like French toast though.
Key. All right.
I think that's the Sony
This is it.
Ericsson phone.
And now we dig.
Nice digging, bro.
I give a 75% chance it's a rock. But only one way to find out.
Agreed.
What the fuck
Agreed.
is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here.
It's a floppy disk. 3.5.
What?
I mean, it could be damaged since the slider is open.
What the fuck?
Also,
Guys,
who still has one
are
of
you
those
serious?
drives like attached to their computer?
I'm a little confused.
You didn't want to look at anything else in that box? You just grabbed just that and left? So able to make games, not the best at acting. I don't even know.
Okay, $11. Cheaper than
So he has a very up-to-date phone right there,
fine.
but using a Sony Ericsson when he's walking around.
Wow, great video. Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
So it's a game I played. I mean, I didn't do that. I didn't drag and drop it. We do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts. But you, challenger, you are worthy. Please do not be polite and dig in. To what? What is that? Is there something wrong? Your prize awaits. Very well. Come with me. Yeah, it's either poop or dirt. Nothing I want to have. And right there. Please do not be foolish. There's no film in there. I will need that. You, challenger, are a champion, and I wish to commemorate your victory. Should we make this the Hector card, or should we make it something else? Make it my cat? Do not despair. You are a winner. Seems like it, yeah.
How is this game not over yet?
The last challenger managed to defeat me. A rare event. Go and ask how they did it. You will find them hanging from the door over there. Your starting deck. Okay. So we could just look through and that's it? $273. We don't know what to do about the clock. Still don't know about that. Nothing in there. Ooh, it's now hanging over here. This pain is unbearable, even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Must be brave. You can just talk to it? That's it? Ooh. Do realize snuffing out your excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. Interesting. Maybe feed it one of them? Maybe. Card or... I'm gonna go this way because I want to see if I can try to recreate the squirrel. Hopefully... Oh, nice. The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. Tragic Rat King, when their tangled bodies become corpses, you will gain bones. We are definitely picking Q. You came upon an old woodcarver who fixed the intense gaze you upon. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer your cravings. Or carving, sorry. The poison. We don't have the one we want. Poison. We could do that though. So I think it's like every single time that someone's going to attack that squirrel though, will actually damage them. And I think kill them. I think it's a 1 kill. When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Oh, that's actually not a good one because it doesn't damage anything. RIP. Okay. Spikes would have been good. Yeah. We don't have enough bones yet. We'll grab this squirrel. Then put out a bullfrog. Yeah, that would have been better. Well, we have enough to already put it out. So we might as well. So far this just seems like a new game, you know? Thank you for the rip biddy. Or not the rip biddy, sorry, the just the little robot biddy. Yeah. Alien. So let's do the alien then. I guess the alien was a worker ant. Okay, our chance to update it. We've got... The heck is this? A bee. And this is a wolf head. So the wolf... I feel like the wolf, that's the best. So we can do the wolf. The wolf can actually attack though. We already got Q here, so that's good. A wolf cub? Wait. No, it's actually better. Yeah, no. Squirrel will be the best. And then we're going to sacrifice that for the bullfrog. And then since we have 2 bones, we're just going to drop Q in the center just to smack. It looks like mining or a bear trap. A beehive. Barbarian, the sigil contains 3 bloods rather than 1. So when we sacrifice it, we're gonna get 3. +2 on hearts. So something that's weak. I think what we should do is actually give it to the wolf. Oh, we can last longer? Well, it's quote-unquote poisoning. Let's move right. Right now we have not much to do, so we're going to put the beehive in. And then we're going to just chill for now. But that beehive will sacrifice soon. We'll let it get smacked to give us a bee. Oh, which also gives us 3 blood. That is crazy. We're actually not going to sacrifice that beehive. I'm just going to let them slowly keep giving me ants. So we will put this here. We're going to take care of that wolf cub before it turns into something crazy. My greed sickens you. Why? This doesn't require anything, so we're just gonna put it out. It's apparently a flying ant or flying bee. I don't know why I said ants. They're all bees. My bad. We'll go for me. Lucky draw. Throw it out based upon bones. Spread it out. Fine. That's fine. That's great. It's great, but I don't want it right now, unfortunately. The 3... Alright, enjoy your anime. Okay, so we need to... Oh yeah, that gave me enough. I didn't even need to. We'll do that. That'll take out that wolf. And then we'll ride out the rest. Let's just keep placing a squirrel in front. And letting the other wolf do the damage. Okay, with bones, we have Casey and a mantis. Casey is the better option. Make a card more powerful. Yes. We will sacrifice the frog. And we will strengthen Q. Ooh, we could also strengthen the wolf, though. But Q is just... She's... doesn't cost a lot, so that's great. Oh, flying. That's... yeah. We just make one OP card that we just keep picking up. Yeah. And it's only 2 bones, so it really doesn't cost much at all. It kind of broke the game by having that option. Greater smoke, so this is going to give us 4 bones. I don't know what it says. I think that's a 3 underneath my finger. We have the boss.
I'm so sick of this boss.
Against the prospector. He's got a Coyote 2-1 and a Pack Mule 0-5. We have no bones yet, so we're gonna throw out a squirrel. Yeah, we're gonna throw out a squirrel. Here. And we're gonna break it down for Casey. That'll give us some attack and defense. This can just get played by itself, which is fine. And then we can actually already take it away, drop a beehive in, and that already gives us enough bones for Q. And now we're already smacking him and finishing off his first flame. But they're gonna kill Q. Yeah. Yeah, I could have saved Q, but just till the end. But I was like, nah, we'll just roll it. That'll go for a bit, so we should probably grab some squirrels right now so that we can start putting out more stuff. That's bone, so that's good. And it'll actually make him weaker. Let's try to sacrifice. Just giving me more bones, which is fine. How many bones do we have? We have a fair amount. At least we have bones. Or not. Get rid of this one. To will there be bone cards underneath there? That would be really beneficial. But I'm worried it's not going to give me what I need. Okay, that's great, but I don't have the ability to pull it out right now. Put this one here, and then we'll get rid of both these two. Drop this in. This will take out the wolf immediately. We're still getting hit with the adder though. And now we're just rocking squirrels. While the wolf is going to take the remainder. Because that adder's not going to move. Don't worry, it was for the cause of winning. We'll be back in the next fight. We got a gecko. Kind of useless. A never-ending child. Or a mantis god. The mantis god was actually not bad. And it's only 1 blood. Yeah. We're gonna go with the mantis god.
Always been mantis god.
Thank you for the biddy. I appreciate that. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. Oh, is that what that one does? The mantis god? That's crazy. I'm gonna make him that one. So it... What is that in the corner, though? Bell ring. We don't know what it does. A beehive, which we already have. We have a better version of it. Corpse maggots. Inevitable maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing this sigil in your hand is automatically played in its place. That's dope. That's really good. So we have the backpack or upgrading the card or whatever the X is. I still haven't done the X yet. So we're going to get rid of this one. In lieu of... Let's make the Mantis God stronger. Ooh, cool. Mini battle. Mantises move to the right. Or I guess everything, moves to the right. Worker ant and ringworm. So there's no reason for us to put the corp maggots out. We can just wait for that just to kind of trigger on its own. Let's put this out. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I want them to hit the hive. Give me some of that. It'll give me another bee that I can sacrifice for 3. I could put this out right away, though. Oh, you need 5 bones. My bad. Sorry, I can see that. I only have 1 bone right now. Fine. Oh, wow. Didn't even hit me. That's not cool. I was kind of hoping that you were gonna hit me. There we go. Give me a 2. Oh god, that's not cool. I really don't want to sacrifice. I don't know if we can survive another one. I'm just gonna put weight over there. The ringworm is not going to hit us. The mantis is going to hit the beehive, which is good. And it's going to hit that empty space. The worker ant is going to hit 1. So I'm wondering if I can survive that hit, though. 1, 2. I think I can. Because I do not want to break down the beehive. That just makes no sense. Okay. They're not hitting the beehive, which is really kind of getting on me right now. I probably should have placed it there, actually. Yeah, that's going to be an end. Okay. Ugh. Only 1. Okay. I have a lot of sigil cards. That's really easy for me to pull that one. I'm gonna try the blood this time, though. Not good. Not good. Oh, damn. It's literally 7 bones. Probably best to just keep pulling the sigils, right? So I can actually get something out of it. Yeah. If I already know I'm going to have a guarantee, I should probably stick with it. Power. Let's put some power into... the beehive. That way, like, if it's gonna sit there, it might as well hit, right? In that last fight, it just, like, it wasn't doing anything for me, and no one was hitting it, so it wasn't doing anything. We could potentially change our setup. You have snakes that evolve. That's not good. I would say this deck is harder than my last deck for sure. Cassian. Okay. What I could do is wait for one of his snakes to get strong and then pull it over with the hook. I mean, I could pull it right now. I'd rather get the Rattler, but I don't have an empty space there. Rattler. That's 6 though. Let's take the possum. Cheap to put out, and also we can kill it if we need to. We have the elk, which we don't really have a lot of elks. Go underwater or poison. Oh, no, this is never death, right? Any sigil copy was created in your hands. I actually think our setup right now is actually really good with the wolf. But maybe there's something... Oh no, we can just do the squirrel run that we had in our last setup. Yeah. Here we go, right back into the broken deck. Mantis right. Which means we can pull out a wolf very quick. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna break it for some ants. We're gonna put the squirrel out. Then we're gonna break it for the wolf. And the wolf is out. And we'll put the squirrel in. And we need 2 more bones so we can pull out the corpse maggots. But now the wolf is just a really, like, a heavy hitter. It doesn't have that poison perish ability, so. But still good. Oh, and there's Q. Q for 2 bones. Great. So we're just going to put out, we'll put out a squirrel here just to stop us from getting hit, and then we'll put Q there. Now Q's 8-9. Pull. Oh, perfect. That's nice. Remember what I just said? Like, we might as well, right? Put that there. It can sit there. And we already have a squirrel ready to go. That's an easy one. A pronghorn. That's a good card. Sadistic pronghorn. Woe be those to meet the end of its antlers. An alpha male. That's actually going to make things stronger left and right. That's not bad either. Or the rattler, which is standard whatever card. 4 for that. Our bone generation is pretty okay. Blood is actually really good though. I feel like pronghorn is probably the better way to go. Just because we have the squirrels. And then we can sacrifice... Dang. Dang. We're gonna have to sacrifice the pronghorn, I think. Is probably the best way to go about it. Because the corpse maggots is good because it swaps out a card immediately. It blocks our... gives us defense right away. Casey has the same setup as pronghorn, plus it also has the spikes as well at the same time. Sharp quills. So I feel like that's the better one to keep and to also grow. We're going to get rid of the pronghorn. And then we're going to... I guess we don't really have to grow Casey then. We could actually grow something else. The wolf is really fast to get out, so that's actually a really good one to probably build onto. And especially it's already hitting for a 3. Maybe it's going to give us something like hit for 4. So I'm thinking like the wolf or Casey. Let's go with the wolf. The wolf is going to gain move, and then also the kind of like what the pronghorn had. So that worked. Okay. Q's there right away. What are you running? Just a kingfisher? That's okay. But we can actually place this, right, as a defense ability. Throw in KC. And that drops right there. Then we'll throw in a squirrel just for some defense ability. And we'll ride it out at that point. That's okay. So hopefully we can get something that breaks down. That's going to swap in. So we're actually just going to ride this one out. You can take the squirrel, it's fine. We're in a little bit of a weird spot right now. We can't sacrifice anything because the cards we have right now are all bone driven. Alright. Since we killed that and that was ours, does that count as the bone? No, it doesn't. Okay, so let's pull a card. Good. We wanted something like that. We'll throw that in. Drop that. That'll give us the ability to Q out. Q will go straight through that frog. And we'll put another squirrel out so he doesn't grab Q. Fine. Q is now 8-9. We definitely need something. Ooh, perfect. We're gonna put the squirrel in, and then drop the mantis there. Probably actually should have put the mantis in the middle. That would actually have been a better spot. And we took out one of the flames.
Die already.
Yeah, you're very broken. Okay, so now we're up against the sharks. And now we got our OP wolf. We're going to break down let's break down the worker ant and then also Casey. Drop this beside Q. We now have 2 bones. We'll put this one in, which will probably get killed, and then the corpse magus will drop in behind it. What is that card? What is that card? Oh, it's another bucket. Okay. Okay, so we are in a good spot. We could just basically just farm random cards. And just let it roll through. Yeah, no lie, Q. You are an absolutely disgusting card. It's an easy win immediately. As soon as you're on the field, and you're on the field for very, very cheap. Oh, hell yeah, Ouroboros. Incensed when it chimes or struck. When it's what? When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as 0-1 power. Ouroboros for the win. Yeah. It's still rolling forward, so it's still running at a 6. So just having Q and Ouroboros on the field, and it's already a win. It's funny because I never see the Sovereign card, and that was the first card I created. We could grab a card. I think it's better for us to grab a card, because then we can go to the pack after that, because I need stuff on the right. Raven, wolf cub, a grizzly bear. The grizzly bear would work well because we have the bees. So let's put that wolf cub. What if it turns? It's cheap. Actually, we're gonna go with the wolf cub because it's cheap. We don't want to put too many heavy hitters on because then it would require us to get to a lot of resources just to get those heavy hitters on. And I don't want to like take the chance where I'm just being punched in the face as I'm trying to survive. Make everybody airborne or chop up a card. Yeah, let's go with the scissors just in case they have a card over there. It's just a little too much. Gotta play smart. Yeah. World. Now we got KC. No JC, but just KC. I'll put the squirrel there. Mantis God, because it will take care of all three of those cards. Then we'll put squirrel, swap it in with Casey to also hit 2 of those cards again. And then we'll put the squirrel for defense. If it gets killed, it will swap out for the corpse maggot, and then we're good. We already have 2 bones, so we already have enough for Q as soon as Q pops up in the rotation. Or the game's already done. We have a... I actually don't know what the bear trap is, so I'd rather go there. Just see what it's like. I'm busy be lagging. I'm thinking of clearing up my inventory and trying something else. Those are cheaper now. Oh yeah, this is the pelt place. And the pelt helped us later on. The first is free. But what are we... Oh. We're using teeth to get pelts. I didn't know that. Okay, we'll just take those. That should be enough. Thank you for the little snowman donation. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to sacrifice Wolf Cub to strengthen. I think I'm going to strengthen Casey because Casey comes out almost every game. Ah, it gets stronger. Let's go. That's a good one. Okay. Go squirrel. With the bee. Oh, we got Ouroboros already. They have eggs that will get stronger and a wolf cub that will get stronger. So we are going to place a squirrel. That's funny. We'll put that in for now. I don't actually think I can sacrifice, right? Okay, you can't sacrifice a pelt. So we'll put this in just for defense for right now. I thought about sacrificing the beehive, which means I could put Ouroboros out really immediately, but I think that would just get to the point where we get overwhelmed. We'll grab a squirrel. Put the squirrel here. Then we're going to break down both squirrels. Drop it in there. Drop a new squirrel there. And then roll through. Grab a card. Just a random pelt. don't know if they're destroying the pelts. I don't think they are. I think they're just being used. It's just excess things. Get a card, or I don't even think we have any extras. So we'll go this way. Let's get a 2-blood one. A magpie. You can fetch any card in your deck. There we go. So we'll use this to grab Q. If Q's not popping up initially. I don't know if I have any duplicates. I do. This is just going to turn into a 0-2 pelt? Okay, fair enough, I guess. Don't really know what that really kind of does for us, other than just, I guess, extra defense. Yeah, true. Got a tree. And is that a possum? A frozen possum? In the top right, we have a turkey vulture that flies and has spikes, and then a mole that'll move up into an empty spot. Okay, and for us, we have the mantis god, which is nice. We'll put that one in first. Mantis god. And we will also put a squirrel on this side. Drop it for a beehive. Why not, right? Why not put full defense out? That way we can start working on building up our cards. Yes, I am sure. I'll tell you. Okay. And then we'll just pull cards. Pulling a pelt is kind of useless. Go ahead, hit it. Why are you not hitting it? So we're going to sacrifice the Stoat that's in the corner and a squirrel to drop in Ouroboros. We'll then put the squirrel there to be sacrificed if we need to. There we go. There's Casey. We will put a pelt there, and we'll sacrifice the squirrel. Drop Casey there. Casey will eventually go push through the frozen possum. Or die. That's, I guess, another option. There's the bee. Give me something good. A worker ant for that is kind of useless. So we're just going to hold the bee for now. Put out a worker ant. And then throw a squirrel here just in case. Pull this out. A golden pelt. Again, useless. But we finished it off anyways. So I guess we're getting teeth every single time we finish one of these battles, and those battles we're using to get the pelts. We don't have any more duplicates, so we'll avoid going to the mushroom. Two of the three drawn must be kin to pass. I don't even know what that means. 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power. Draw bones. The drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones. We got 7 last time. Do you want to... I think we should try to go with... no, because if we pull Q, we immediately get all the power right away. So let's hope to God Q pops up. Come on, Q. There you are. That's great. Bullfrog, wolf, or porcupine. This one will give an ant. This will move up into a space. Also has spikes. This one will produce a bunny. I'm thinking porcupine. Because the bunny that this produces is just a 0-1. Nothing crazy. Yeah, true. True. Very, reliant. Yeah. Pack rat. So you get the pack rat every time. Smoke. What do you have? We got these frogs that fly and have flight defense. And a leaping trap. Crazy. We have one that can move into the space, so we'll drop the squirrel. Then we'll put the porcupine here, so it can move up to the space if it needs to. We'll also throw this for defense. Swap it out for ant. We will throw that there, and then we'll put the smoke on the far side. We'll sacrifice that in the next. As soon as Q pops up, even though we already have the bones anyways, but we could sacrifice that if we needed extra stuff. Get sacrificed anyways. So now we already have enough for the what we need of it. Come on, Q. There you are. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right there. We'll throw this over here on this side for defense. Are you? Isn't it crazy? Like the game is like listening to me even though I don't have a headset on for it. You guys can hear me, but the game can't hear me. Okay, so we're going to pick this up because we're actually in a good spot. I mean, we could sacrifice, but what's the point of sacrificing a squirrel? We'll just run it straight through. Oh, it took out Q. So these things kill immediately. Remember, yeah, I totally forgot about this. Last time we played this, it turns it into a pelt. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, though. But now I'll remember next time to actually kind of put Q out of the way of these things so that it doesn't convert. So what I'll do instead is I'm going to grab a squirrel. We're going to place a squirrel in front of the frog. I'm going to sacrifice both squirrels. And we're going to use a magpie, which will allow me to look through the deck and let me pick up Ouroboros instead. Right. Then what we'll do is we will throw down 2 squirrels. And then we'll sacrifice that for Ouroboros to be outside. Actually, no, let's put it actually right in front of the wolf. That's fine. Then we'll put the squirrels on the edges just for some defense. You're still in the deck? Oh, so I could have picked you out again? My bad. I didn't actually know you returned to the deck. We have a lot of pelts here. So the ones we want to get rid of is we need to get rid of these big boys. Suck. We'll get rid of these bears and the great white. Now we're down to things that we could potentially use, which we'll use a rattler because of the bones. Meat is heavy on that vulture. So we'll take the coyote, and actually, you know what? We'll just take the vulture just by not having to deal with something that can hit harder. It basically took his whole entire deck, which is crazy. Okay, there's KC. We could sacrifice 3 and put out a strong character. Ooh, yeah. We'll sacrifice these 2 to bring out a bear. The bear will end out the poison or the bloodhound. We'll put another 2 squirrels back out. And what we'll do is we will sacrifice one of those to bring Casey out. We could have actually held off and didn't put a squirrel out and could have put out one of these other ones because we have crazy amount of bones right now. If I sacrifice 2, it's not going to do anything for me. Wait, can I sacrifice? I don't think it will let me sacrifice, then put out a squirrel, and then sacrifice again. I think it will just, it has to be a one, fell swoop. Yeah, Casey also hits the corner, correct, and grows. Yeah, that was the end anyways. I was overthinking it. Thank you. Oh. That's 4 blood though. Crazy that you have to go that heavy in order to get the same hit as Q. We'll go with this one. Let's see if we can get another run in before we end the stream. We're basically at the end again, right? Not every card can be Q, that's true. We're going to sacrifice a pack rat because we get a crazy amount of those constantly. And we're going to... We'll do the stout. This one has... That's a new one. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, bag. I don't know what it would get off that. One has to be a move right. We don't have a lot of those. One has to be the whale, and one has to be rare. That's one. Boom. So we can have... You draw twice at the beginning of your turn, which was pretty nice in the last playthrough. Find the card that you want. That's a really good one as well. Or the goat. You want to do find the card? Does that make sense? Yeah. Find Q, basically. We do not have a ring, so it does not matter. The drawn cards must be a pelt, so I do have I have a fair amount of pelts, so I potentially could get that one. Or a winged card. I don't think I have much of those, so we're just going to hope for the pelts then. Where's Q instead of where's Wally? Boom, pelt. 2 pelts. Great. Okay. Just defense. Draw twice. And, okay, we're going to draw twice. Yeah, that's twice in a row. I got 2 boons. Yeah. I don't know if the game builds. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Okay.
Well, looks like I'll have to beat him again.
Okay, smoke. You're gonna want 3, right? Yeah, okay. So you have a mole man and an amalgam. Okay, so we're gonna go with squirrel here for defense. We're going to actually read what this was. Trinket Bearer. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. Ooh, my pack is full though. I do like random items. Okay, so we're gonna play this one, Beehive. Maybe we'll hit it. We're going to actually get the scissors. We're gonna cut up his crazy cards in the corner there. Oh, I can't. I can only cut this certain row, first row. Cut that one then. Then we'll put a squirrel out here. Block that off. Place that. That gave us a squirrel card. We'll place this one in here. If it gets smacked, then we can get Q. And we'll put a squirrel on the right side. Okay. We have enough where we don't need to pull. Nice. And Q. And pull again. We'll... Good old Ouroboros and Q. Disgusting setup. So we're just gonna place Q out. And then we are going to sacrifice the squirrel and the greater smoke. That'll give us bones. Put Ouroboros right beside. And we'll put squirrel out for defense. Does it? It's a kind of really broken deck. I don't think the game is really kind of set up for a deck that broken. Ah, they have a Q and a KC. Okay. That's fine. So we're gonna pull Let's put out the Mantis God. I thought about putting out KC, but I was just like, man. I'll pull out the wolf as well. Just in case any of these things die. We'll put this for the Mantis. That'll start hitting on the wood. And we're done. Kill them all. Kill them all. Orbos is back here. That's fine. And if it's the same idea what we were saying before, we should be able to just grab Q again. There's KC. Not in this rotation. Do we have anything that can hit for 2? Do we want to see what that one's about? Let's see what this one's about. Also grab out this one, just in case they decide to kill whatever it is. We're going to put this one here, on this corner here, to take care of Q. We just got a random rabbit. Okay. And then we should be good to write that out. Definitely going to pull that over to its side because I don't have the ability to kind of deal with anything right now. So we'll just pull. No Q this time either. We'll grab KC. And we will gray out Magpie, which I think it's because the Magpie was using the entire deck, whereas the other one, like for us to search, is actually using a limited amount. So we will I wish I could sacrifice that corpse maggots for a squirrel. That would be really nice. But he's gonna have to pull that. Yeah. Okay, so this gives us some more playing space, which is kind of what we needed. So we'll place out anything for bones. No. Oh wait. Let's do. Don't need that. We'll run squirrel. Squirrel for defense. We're gonna break it down for the magpie, which will allow me to. Oh wow, I cannot. Craziness. I'm stuck without that. No more Q for this game. Well, this round. We're gonna grab that, drop in Ouroboros. Yeah, we are going to hit pretty hard with the Oro because he's up to 7 now. We're gonna do squirrel on the end. Sacrifice that for Casey. I think we should be good. Yeah. I don't want to sacrifice Casey there. Be nice if they hit that gold nugget on spot number 3. I don't want that sitting there. Really hindering me a lot. But we'll just play it like this then. Alright, what are you gonna do now? I guess the moon. Or else we'll go right through the moon. I don't need all of the pearls, so I'm just gonna empty my deck out. We have the ability to sacrifice. Put a porcupine in. Oh, this time the moon's actually hitting. Interesting. You're probably gonna make me select anyways. We'll wait for some to die so we can actually like put some in. There we go. Well, we can sacrifice 2 and put a wolf in. Oh my god. Yes, just give me this squirrels. So many squirrels. And then we're gonna sacrifice that for a wolf. Drop that there. Then I guess we can sacrifice a squirrel and put in a worker ant, I guess. And then run through. I believe you're making me pick all these squirrels up. We're just gonna put in the possum and run through. Thank you for the bit donation. Gross. Stop trying to give me poop or dirt. Let's drop in Shinya because that's how you guys talked about it earlier. Is that a giant pine tree painting a knife?
Whoa.
It doesn't even put the name. You choose the name and then you never see that name again. Yeah. It's an interesting game. I really enjoy that game. The little in-between parts are really cryptic. Really cryptic. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. The time is going to be kind of up in the air, but we'll continue on with Streamus Day 3. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy your evening, and until next time, whether you guys are online or offline, stay focused and get yours. See ya.